Hello, blonde bombshell believers. Now, I'm just going to tell you right off the bat. It is 10:18 at night, and I know this is not like me, but we are not singing tonight. I know, right? I work the next 3 days. I do have Tuesday off, then I work Thursday, Friday, have Saturday, Sunday off. Maybe if we're lucky, next weekend you all will hear me sing. But what is most important right now is that we hit the second episode of Blonde Bombshell Beliefs. B3, Blonde Bombshell Beliefs. Now, y'all know that my hunk of stud, Dean Ambrose, is going to be in Danville, Illinois on July the 9th, which is tomorrow. I have to work, so that probably won't happen for me. Well, I won't get to see my WWE Dean Ambrose or AJ Styles this year. My heart is breaking. If you guys out there are watching this video, you could A, send free tickets, or B, come find me. B, I would really like to see. Anyway, that was Hope 1 for my birthday. Hope 2, I had found this awesome piano at Goodwill. It was only $30, and my heart got broke over that situation. Because on the price tag it said $49.99, but the lady was willing to sell it to me for $29.99. And it was going to be so awesome because when I lived with my mother and I had to live out from that situation, I was forced to sell the last piece of furniture my mom and dad ever bought together, which was the piano. And not just any piano. The piano that I worked so hard to learn, from books to teaching myself by ear to doing my own vocal lessons with my piano teacher. So it's very rough when I see a piano, especially an upright, in the right price range, just not coming together once again. My heart just keeps continuing to break. And here in a couple weeks will be the ultimate, which is July 22nd. Chris Young will be at Normal, Illinois. Yep. I already know my dream probably isn't going to come true. Why? Because all my friends keep telling me that. Even my family. So why don't we just ruin this, what would be my birthday, get it over with. Oh, almost forgot, got news today that one of my friends won't be around for my birthday. Thanks a lot. But enough about me. Let's shelf me because my life is worth crap. But just because my life is worth crap, a lot of people out there seem to want my opinion. Hence the second version of Bombshell Beliefs. So what I've done is I opened my notepad last night, and during my SmackDown, which had Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles, I went ahead and made some notes. Now, there's 10 situations I have to comment on. So I made like little outlines of what you all have either told me via text, email, or a Facebook message. This first one was like, why are you even with this man? Believe it or not, I have 8 situations that were all from my friends who are girls, and 2 situations that are guys that are my guy friends. So I went ahead and broke it all down. First 8 is situations that my girlfriends are going through, which there's first one. He's so controlling. He tells me when and where to go. I don't want to lose him, but I want to gain some control of this relationship. It feels like it's spinning out of control. Can it be helped before it's too late? Let me tell you what you need to do. You need to cut bait and run. If he's controlling you now, think about what would happen if you marry this man. Okay? If he's telling you where to go, how long you can be there, if he's telling you how long you can visit with your own family, how are you going to live with this man for the rest of your life? And what if you have children with this man? Can you imagine what he's going to control these kids? Well, if you don't get an A on that test, by golly, there's not going to be any I don't know, weed night or, game system of your choice in his house. You don't want that. You don't need that. Cut bait and run. Second situation. I think he's going to ask me to marry him. Yet, I don't know, but my friends saw him at a jewelry store. So the fix is in. But maybe it isn't. What is your suggestion? Please help. Honey, rumors are rumors. Just because they saw him at the local jewelry store does not mean he's going there for you. Men do not go to jewelry stores if it's not for something serious or near death. Now, I'm telling you this because rumors are just that, hearsay. You're basing all your hopes, all your dreams, getting them all up there in the air. And let me tell you, they don't come true. That's right. So, just because little Susie Snack over there says, "Ooh, you're going to get married." Let me tell you something, honey. Maybe he's at that jewelry store to pick up a necklace for his other girlfriend that you don't know nothing about. Maybe he's there to get an engagement ring, all right, but not for you. Maybe some other older woman. Keep that in mind. This next one, when I read this, y'all come up with some really good situations. But here it is. He loves his hobby more than he loves me. Is there anything I can do? Offer me some suggestions, please. Here's a suggestion. Cut bait and run. If he is going to love his hobby more than he loves you, then guess what? He has no time for you in his life. Now, I'm telling you this because you get your hopes all thinking that you can change a man. You can't change him. You have to adapt to what he's already into. If he loves stock cars, then by golly, you better start watching NASCAR. If he loves wrestling, then by God, you better start watching wrestling. You see where I'm going with this? There is no way to change a man. If you cannot adapt to the situation, cut bait and run. Now, I like this one. He loves to fish, hunt, and it's just totally not me. Like, I'm a city girl. What am I supposed to do? It's all about adapting, okay? You fell in love with this idiot. God knows why. But you did. So if you want to keep this romance going, I want you to do something original. I want you to bring an ounce of romance into your relationship. You don't have to buy an expensive gift. Just a simple card. And the card may say, "I'm thinking of you because the sky is blue." Something, funny. But just show that person that you care and you took your time to think about the other person. If you don't like what they're into, why are you even with them? That was my advice for you. Now, this next one is a very deep issue for me. I have fertility issues, and he says he understands. Yet, when he discusses a future, we have discussed children, about which my chances are not favorable, and I ask him about adoption. He won't even think of it. Please, how do I convince him to adopt? So if I can't have a baby, he might leave me. You have been forthcoming with that man. You have told him that it may not happen the old-fashioned way. And that's a good thing. You were honest. He's avoiding the issue by not even talking over, that's communication, talking over the options. Are you sure you want to be with a man who won't communicate? I think not. You may have to cut bait and run. He drinks, and this is the next situation. He drinks, and I don't, and we're complete opposites. Is there any way that I can find a middle ground so we can stay together? Are you serious? If he drinks and you don't, maybe that's his night out with the boys. And you know what? You have your own night with the girls. You go hang out, right? So why in the world do you need to know where his 24/7 whereabouts? Let him go drink as long as you can trust him. There's that word, trust. Then you don't have any problems. If you feel like you can't trust this man, then my thing is there ain't no middle ground, honey. There ain't no up ground. There ain't no bottom ground that's going to keep this relationship together. You need to cut bait and run. Here's another one. He's got an ego, and he is so good looking. He gets noticed by all the women around. The trouble is he knows this, and he treats me poorly. He even told me that he can do better than me. I'm at the point, I don't know if he's telling me I'm ugly and if I'm even worthy of him. Honey, let me stop you right there. If he's got an ego and he thinks he's all that, and, some of these men are playboys, I'm just saying, then this is your warning sign. Red lights, okay? And what it says to you, run. Because that means he is a player, and he's going to play you for all of your emotions. And you need to cut bait and run. My man has a favorite TV show, and he won't even talk during it. And if I'm away from the house and I call back to talk to him, he won't even pick up the phone. Why is that? Honey, let me tell you something. There is a rule in my own house. If you call on a Monday or Thursday during Monday 7 to 10 p.m., and soon it'll be moving to Tuesday SmackDown, 7 to 9, I'm probably not the friendliest person you're going to hear on the line. I'm going to say, what? Because all of my friends know, and even some acquaintances of mine know, do not call me during my TV show. There's a time and a place for conversation, and you got to pick your battles, okay? If you're going to sit there and keep talking during his show, let's say you turn on your show. I bet you don't realize you're doing the same exact thing. But maybe you should cut bait and run. Now, the last two questions are guy questions. These are what my guy friends have asked me. The first one is, he says that he wants to buy some seat covers for his truck. And the problem is they come in camo, but his girl doesn't like it. What should he do? Honey, she's controlling you. If you don't buy what you want with your hard-earned money for your vehicle, why are you with this woman? You don't need this woman. Cut bait and run. Another guy question. He wants to take his girl to a baseball game for their anniversary. That right there, I think's wrong. But let's continue on. And she hates baseball, but he got his tickets free, and he doesn't want to pass up a deal because his friend gave him these awesome tickets. So they should go, right? Let me tell you, if your girl hates baseball and it's your anniversary, if you want to be single the next day, then yes, by all means, plan on taking her to that baseball game just because the tickets were amazing. But if you love this woman, you are going to cherish her. You are going to show it by not wanting to do something that you want to do solely just because the price is right. With any relationship, you've got to have open, honest communication. Otherwise, it won't work. So I know I've been saying cut bait and run, and I know that right now I am a bitter woman, and my whole advice to everyone I know, maybe a few situations I said you had a few chances here and there, has been cut bait and run. But I honestly, I'm at the point, folks, that love is in books and in fairy tales. And for you all to say to me, well, what should I do? It's an honor. It is. And I'm grateful for that. But I want you to stop thinking that I'm going to give you a happy ending. The Donna that believed that dreams come true has literally not there. You just got to give all you can do, try the best you can, and if it doesn't work, then you know what? You tried. And I know that I usually am the bright, sunshiny one that brings hope and peace and all that stuff. But it's even one of my dearest friends said to me today, you can try and paint a pretty picture, but you can't doctor up something that may never be. I am at the point in my life, I'm getting older, and I realize in my own way the dreams don't come true. But I will tell you this, all you can do is do your best. And I really think that with my YouTube channel, I have spoke not only my mind, but I have shared with you my thoughts and my feelings. And I don't believe in being someone that I'm not. I have always been the blonde bombshell, yes. And I have always been your friend through all the ups and the downs. You guys have been here. And I'm most grateful for the friendships. I'm most grateful for those who haven't let me give up yet completely. And I'm most grateful that you guys stick around. Because I'm not always the easiest to get along with. Sorry. And as I get older, when I go out to the stores and I see the husbands and the wives and all the kids, it hits home pretty hard. All those 8.5 years I gave up. And why? Because I was so sure that love conquers all. That I could show him that love didn't run. Mr. Park, no matter how bad I may have tried, I tried too hard with him and I spooked him off. Let's be honest. Mr. CB, I'm not even going to go there tonight because if I do, I'm going to keep this crying up, and I said I wasn't going to do that. I have been a terrible hormonal wreck for the past week. And I can just say that I'm going to keep my chin up. We're not going to mention my birthday, folks. I'm making that announcement right now. I am not celebrating it. There is nothing to celebrate. My nieces have given me the greatest gift, which is Luke Bryan tickets, and I get to spend time with them during that concert. Other than that, I appreciate just your thoughts, your kind words. But at this point, even though I love doing this Bombshell Beliefs and speaking my mind, you all know how bitter I am right now. And you all know why. It's not going to get any better from here on out, and I don't think the sun will shine again. I'll be on here to sing. And I am so grateful for how far I have come with my weight loss. I am so grateful at how far I have come from not sharing my thoughts and my feelings to being an open book. Some may say too open. But you know what? At least I wasn't scared. At least I spoke my mind and my thoughts were from the heart. I was very conscious about everything I've said and everything I've felt isn't scripted. The only thing that's scripted is this little piece of paper right here. I'm still growing my hair out for Panting Beautiful Links. And I hope and I pray that I can help someone in a situation that can't help themselves. It's the least I can do because I feel like I may never be blessed with my hopes and dreams. You don't know how hard that is to say that. All this work, all this watching my weight, and for what? I am angry. I am bitter. Lord, help me. I'm sorry, but I am. I feel like all I keep doing is putting my best foot forward. And it doesn't work out. I have told my Meet Me that as of July 22nd, I will take down my account because that means I'm giving up on finding love. Because we all know what I hope and pray happens July 22nd. It's no dang secret at this point. And we all know that dreams don't come true. That's ironic, isn't it? Coming from your blonde bombshell. I wish you all the best. And I really pray. I know that some of you are going to get angry at me for jinxing your relationships or the advice I gave you. But please understand, without open, honest communications, you don't have anything. If you can't even talk to each other, there is nothing there. And I am bitter, so, maybe you shouldn't take an old woman's who's bitter advice. But you asked my opinion, and I gave it. I'm sorry. Been a long time since I've done that on here. It's just, like I said, everything hit me at once today. And I'm just praying for improvement in all areas. But at the same time, I'm wondering if there is improvement. I have this stupid dream. And yes, some of my friends have told me it isn't going to come true, even my family. And I'm not going to share it with you all again because this just would give you something to laugh at. But those who know me most, those who know me best, knows exactly what I'm talking about. And if you're right, you're right. If you're wrong, which I'm praying you are, but as we all know, dreams don't come true. Just God bless you all. Thank you for being you. And may your dreams and hopes come true. You'll see me again. Probably next weekend. God bless.